Hey guys, Unfrequented World, and it is an evening review tonight. A set of tactical shooting muffs from Opsmen Tech. They contacted me and offered to send me a set of these to try out and review. It is hunting season here in Canada, and guess what? I own guns, and we're gonna use them. So here's the box, guys. These are the Earmor Sensitive for Life M31 electronic hearing protectors. Okay, so these have a noise reduction rating of 22 decibel. Suppress harmful noises above 82 decibels. They amplify low-level sounds, and they run on 2 AAA batteries. So this right side here has your controls with the power and the volume up and down. And on the back of each muff, they have with a quarter turn, you unlock the battery compartment. Very nice and easy to get at to put your batteries in. Okay, so it's 1 AAA battery in each side. Pretty standard stuff, guys. I just wanted to show you that these muffs do fold down to a tight form factor here. And these expand, so depending on your fat head size. See right here? You can extend them or shorten them as needed. So I've actually got these on and cranked up all the way, and I'm going to wear them here a little bit. Okay, just looking at the box here, I see that it says independent 4 times high-end Beats audio speakers for separate input audio device and ambient sounds. So that means that we should be able to plug our phone in with this, turn some tunes on, and still be able to hear ambient sounds. Is that really important to be able to hear music that we've plugged in and still hear the surrounding sound? Maybe, so let's try it out and see if it works. We can at least tell you if it works. I can't tell you if it's important to you or not, but I can tell you if it works. Actually, I have to say, guys, it is kind of cool. The speakers are pretty nice, actually. Sound really good. And I can still hear outside ambient sounds, which if you were at work and wanted to hear music, this would be great. This is annoying, this cable. So the fact that they've incorporated these speakers and that they're actually pretty good, why wouldn't you make that Bluetooth? So I could just connect Bluetooth, wirelessly to my phone. That would be pretty good. Did give us the ability to listen to music. The speakers in here sound great. It's just poorly implemented. Should have been Bluetooth. That's not what I'm going to use these for anyway. I'm going to use them for hearing protection and shooting. So let's get at the hunting tests. Alright guys, so I traveled the 50 kilometers out of town to my father so we could do some shooting today. I wanted to sight in my rifle and go for a little hunt for birds. It is bird season, so we can use the shotgun. And just see how the sound suppression works, if it's quick, if they're comfortable, if we can bring a gun up, stock up to our cheek and it doesn't interfere with our line of sight down through a scope, and as well as just a shotgun. How quick can we get it, and does it interfere with bringing the gun up? So why should you guys trust my reviews? Because I'm the guy who looks for a good deal. I don't need to own the best of everything. If something is a good price and works, I'm going to find it and tell you about it. Secondly, I'm honest. If something sucks, I'm going to tell you about it. And thirdly, I've been using sporting muffs for over 12 years in the field, hunting, on watch, target shooting, and at the range. I had to because I damaged one of my ears from years of not shooting with any protection. So it's very important, guys, and I just want to stress that. Get yourself a set of muffs and protect what hearing you have, because once you lose it, guys, you don't get it back. And trust me, I've had a lot of issues over the years with that, a lot of problems, a lot of doctors, a lot of tests, etc. And just save yourself the hassle, guys. Wear the freaking protection. So I also wanted to mention, guys, that I found a better use for the 3mm jack than listening to music while doing work around the house is for hunting my radio. You can plug in your radio on here. You know how it's annoying when you're on the watch and guys are constantly sending messages to each other, beep, 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 and talking and all that? Well, plug them into your headset and you won't have to listen to that crap or worry about it scaring game while you're sitting on watch. So that's one really nice feature, is to have that plug in there. Okay guys, I just wanted to say these are all 3 sets that I own for hearing protection, and none of these are 100% perfect, okay? One of the things that's missing on the new Opsmen 31 that I like about my oldest set, which is the S6, is that they have individual volume control on each side. When I put the muffs on, it's nice to have, if you could have a volume control on each side. I have to turn this side up a little bit more. These don't have that. So that's where the S6 excel. They're old. The sound on them is not that good, and there's a lot of static in the background, but they do the job. These were last year's model that I bought. These are the Walker's Razor Quad. They have 4 microphones on them, electronic speakers, very good sound quality, very comfortable, very slim fit. The problem with these is that even though they have directional microphones, you still cannot tell where something is coming from around you. It's very difficult, and I did a full review on these guys. You can't tell where the sound is coming from when you're wearing them. These Opsmen, even though I have limited use, a couple days with these guys, the hearing protection is very good. Very good sound. The speakers inside, when you plug into that 3mm jack, are excellent. So if you're listening to music or a walkie-talkie, excellent sound. So even though it's raining, over a mile from here is the highway. I can hear the cars going down the highway. I can hear raindrops, and once in a while you get a really loud one banging off the tin roof over here. And behind me, 75 yards over there, a chipmunk just farted. Just to mention a word on comfort, guys. I wear glasses, and these, I've worn them a couple hours now. They don't bother me any more than any other set. I'm also wearing a hat, and it's not interfering with the hat at all either. So, okay guys, meet Earmor. This is my 1957 308 Savage Featherlight, my favorite deer hunting gun. I've gotten 4 deer in the last 2 years. We group hunt. The other guys are a little tired of me filling their tags, but somebody's got to do it. This gun doesn't really need to be sighted in, I don't think, but we're going to put a few rounds through it today. Just to test out the muffs and make sure, because deer season is coming up. If I bring the gun right up, it is hitting. It's a little annoying, but they all do that. They all hit. So you kind of have to get used to it. What I'm going to show you now is compared to these muffs. These are the slim design. They hit as well. Here's the thing, guys. Look at the height. Here's what I want to show you, guys. Look at the height difference on these muffs. So this muff is not as long as the Walker's. So even though the Walker's is a slim design, and this has this bulging battery thing, this is sitting up above where I'm pulling the gun up. So where it's hitting on here is on the bottom. And they both hit on the bottom, but this one, the gun actually comes up and rests against here. For reference, I'll show you guys the Walker's Slim Fit. This one is much more difficult to bring up because the stock is actually hitting against here. So for me to get proper, where my line of sight with proper eye relief in the scope, I've got to push the muff right up out of the way pretty much. Yeah, that's what I'm hiding from, guys. Pretty wet out there right now. I've been waiting over an hour for the rain to stop, and it's not stopping, so we're just going to get this sighted in. I've got a target 100 yards down there. As for the muffs, no problem, no sound, perfect shut off, sound great, feel great, loving them. Now for the next part of the test, I'm going to go bird hunting with my old man and see if I can wear these things for 4 hours and how comfortable they'll be driving around with him. I thought he's going a little loopy here as he gets older. He's in the house putting the TV on Wild Planet or something for the dog. Yeah, in this family we're serious about hunting, serious about firearms, outdoor gear. This is the old man's toilet paper from last week. So an added benefit, guys, I've been wearing these, we've been driving around for an hour, and he's yammering away here. I turned the sound off 45 minutes ago. Haven't heard a word. I just say, yep, nod. I should have been recording. He wanted to try out the muffs. When he put them on and I started talking, you should have seen him jump. He's not familiar with this technology of amplified sound. How's the hearing?
Those are nice. Don't hear nothing. Beautiful. Just a little buzz. Absolutely perfect.
Okay, guys, final thoughts on the Opsmen Tech M31 Earmor headset. I used these around the house this week, wore them probably 3 or 4 hours around the house. I spent a whole day out in the bush with my dad, cutting wood, hunting. We sighted in the guns. My dad really liked them. He thought they were great. I really liked them. I thought they were great. I'll break it down in a quick pros and cons. We'll start with the cons. There's only 2 things that I thought could have been better with these, and that is, 1, Bluetooth connectivity. So if you're going to go ahead and put speakers in here, and really good speakers, by the way, make it Bluetooth. So, we can just connect our phones and things like that. Second one was that they interfere a little tiny bit with long gun shooters, which all of these muffs do, so not a huge knock there. The pros, quite a bit, guys. The price, the quality of what you're getting for the price. The sound is really good. The stereo, the directional sound, you can tell which side of you something is coming from. We did a couple tests with my eyes closed, and my brother, my dad, threw stuff, clapped their hands, and I could say left, right, front, back, no problem. Worked fantastic for that. Waterproof, sweat-proof, really nice battery compartment, the way these open, and easy access. 350-hour battery life. Way more pros than cons, guys. Definitely getting a full Unfrequented World recommendation. I actually like these things better than the $100 Walker's Razor quads that I bought last year. These, I'm going to start wearing these as my main muffs. So thanks for watching, guys.